We're here. We're back. We're in Studio K. I'm sitting here with the wonderful members of Rosie. How you guys doing right now?
Great. I feel incredible.
That's fantastic. That's good to hear. Anyone else? Amazing.
Right. Saucy. Beautiful. Overjoyed.
Oh, that's great. That's a good Stevie Wonder song too, by the way. Yeah, well, I'm glad to hear from everyone. It looks like everyone's doing good right now. That's great. Let's go through your set list. Let's talk about it. So your first song that you played was Dramatic.
Yes.
Correct. Give me a little bit of like information about the lyrical themes of that song, if you could. I know you're a very intentional songwriter, I can tell. So I want to give you that moment to talk about.
Okay, so Dramatic is actually one of the songs that I have released that's not super like lyrically intentional, but it still is. It's about a situationship. Okay. And I was with a friend producing music, and we like tried out this one song and it didn't work, and then I was like, well, let's just make something new, which I typically don't do, like writing over something that someone makes.
Yeah.
And then I just had an idea about being dramatic and blah 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 blah, and then it became a song, but it's just about a situationship.
Okay, cool. That's beautiful. All right, well, following that, we had Take the Hint, right? Is that right? That one feels more like there's a story behind it. Is there?
Yes, kind of.
Okay.
That one's also an exception. That one's also about a situationship.
Okay.
In
same situationship, or is it?
I think they were different ones. Okay. A theme of my songs is apparently like bad relationships.
That's a great thing to write music about.
I know, exactly. And Take the Hint was, I have no clue what it's about. Like, I know what it's about, but I don't. Usually with all my songs, I remember like specifically like why did I write that line or why did I write the song in general. Yeah. But with Take the Hint, I know it was about someone that I used to go to school with, and I was like, okay, it's like you like someone and you know that they don't like you back, but you need them to outright say it because you're like, you're not telling me that you don't like me, but I know that you don't like me, but I need you to like say it to my face because I just need like. And then I was like, I just need to take the hint that like this person.
So it's about you taking the hint.
Yes.
It's to yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. I like that. And so tell me about the third song. I didn't catch the title.
It's called I Feel Perfect.
I Feel Perfect. I love the outro to that. That was fantastic. Cyrus, you doing some crazy
much.
things on the synth over there. That was lovely.
Can I talk about that?
Talk about it.
Okay,
talk about it.
That one is about dancing. I love dancing so much, and I like found my love for dancing about a year ago at this rave on Halloween. And then I just been dancing since then, and I love dancing so much. And it's called I Feel Perfect because when I'm dancing, I feel perfect. And I wanted the song to be able, like, people would be able to dance to it a little bit. And, like, when we play live shows, people can dance to it because I want them to feel how I feel when I'm dancing.
That's awesome. Yeah. Do you have a favorite dance move, or do you just kind of move your
body? I kind of
just,
like, I don't know how to dance. I want to learn. I want to take, like, hip-hop classes and stuff like that. But I kind of just, like, when I am dancing in other situations, then I kind of just move. Like, I know how to move, but I don't know how to, like, dance.
Yeah, for sure. Would you ever incorporate live dancers in your own live performance? Do you think that would be cool?
I feel like...
Can this band dance for you? Can we get some choreography in there?
Maybe.
Cyrus?
I feel like for sure in the future I would love to like be on stage dancing and everything. It's a very vulnerable thing to dance in front of people, especially people that I know. But I would for sure love to have like backup dancers and have like everything choreographed. That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I would love to see that. That'd be fantastic. Cool. The last song was Lilac Season, correct? When is lilac season? Is there a lilac season?
Okay.
Or is that...
Yeah. So lilac season is in the springtime.
Okay.
And that song is about an ex, and he had like this list of title ideas in his notes app, and one of them was lilac season, and it was about. It never like outright says lilac season in the song, but it's about a cycle of like repeating bad like. Destructive behaviors and like continuously going back to someone when you know like it's not the right thing to do. Another situationship song. And so lilac season is like lilacs come and go like every single year, but it's in like May or April or something like that.
Okay, very cool. And so all of these songs, are they a part of a project that you are? I mean, a lot of them are out already, right?
All of them are out besides I Feel Perfect.
Okay. Cool.
which is recorded and it's going to be released.
Awesome. As
sometime.
a single?
Okay, so wait, finish your question.
Yeah, so I was
interrupted
going to
you.
ask if you have any like larger projects coming out like as a release anytime soon, or
So those ones, all the songs that are out now, were like testing out different genres and feelings that I wanted to explore through music. And then all the stuff that I'm releasing, well, I'm always going to be changing the style, and I get like into one style for a little bit and then I find something else that I want to explore. But I'm releasing a song in about a month that I really like, and then I'm going to be releasing a bunch of singles throughout like winter and spring, and then I Feel Perfect is going to be on a project that I'm going to do over the summer called It's Always Sunny Somewhere.
so next summer there's a project
Which is
coming.
so far away, but it's also a summertime project.
Yeah, and I feel like you need to plan that far ahead for music stuff. There's lots of things going on with that, for sure. Cool. What's interesting to me about your music? This is my first time seeing you live before. I've heard your recorded stuff, but I think there is quite a difference between your recorded music, which is more, I would say, more like heavily produced and like poppy, and your live stuff, which is, I mean, this band is incredible. So and it's like it's just like a different feel to it. So how has that process been like translating your recorded music to a live performance?
Do any of you guys want to talk? I have something to say, but then
You go for it.
okay, I think that's like one of my favorite things about playing live and also having recorded music is that they can be so different.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about it.
Okay.
Yeah, so Rosie will like bring the song to us. Like sometimes she'll just like when we first started playing, she would just be playing it on acoustic guitar, and then eventually like started bringing us like produced tracks, and has definitely given us like a lot of freedom and creative control of like how we want to interpret that into a live setting, and letting like each of our individual feels kind of like get into the music.
Cool.
Yeah, we pretty much just take what she has recorded or what she plays for us on acoustic and sings for us, and then add our own spin on it. And if she doesn't like us, she'll let us know. Like, I feel like you always have a vision for what you want to do, and then you kind of let us like help sculpt that. And yeah.
And does that happen like live, or do you send like tracks out
We
to
do
them?
it all. I don't send. Well, sometimes I'll send it to the group chat, but they don't listen to the group chat.
Group chats are hard.
So it's all like in-person practice time.
Okay, very cool. That would be very authentic. That's a great moment to do it in, I think, for sure. Well, tell me how you guys came together. You've been performing since January, correct, of this year?
Yeah.
And so how did you assemble this wonderful band?
Okay, I'll try to go quickly because it's a long story. So I met Aaron through a friend because I was on Instagram looking to start playing shows.
Okay.
And then I met Kellen on Tinder, but I met him through someone, his stepbrother. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I met Nevaeh through Kellen, and then Cyrus through a different Chet who used to be our bass player, and then that Chet through from Shoots. Yeah.
And so this new Chet, how new of an addition are you? Because I know that the other Chet just left, right?
Yes.
The state. So is this like how many performances have you done with Rosie?
Just one, right?
I mean, technically two, but it was the same day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We did two, but we've
Wow.
been practicing since like the beginning of September. And then I was like gone for a week, and then Aaron was gone for a week. So not too long, but they're really fast learners.
Yeah, you seem right at home.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have guessed that, to be honest. So that's great. Cool. Well, tell me about your personal coming into songwriting and your singing voice too. Like, do you have classical training or
No.
Okay.
Well, I think I was in a choir when I was in like 5th grade. I kind of blocked it out, but I was in a choir, and I think she might have done like some one-on-one things, but I've always been singing because I went to church as a kid, so
Okay.
I'd be just like singing the songs they had playing, or like the church choir and then school choirs. I love doing like the solos if they let me. And I feel like recently, even in like the past month or just like the summer, but even in like the past month, I feel like my voice has changed so much. and I'm starting to do vocal warm-ups in my car so that I can, because my voice has like so much room for growth, but I feel like every song that I record and like every performance we have and every day basically I feel like my voice is coming into its like own sound rather than like someone else's sound.
Totally. Yeah, I think your voice is very unique.
Thank you.
Tell me about like some of the artists that you listened to kind of like growing up that maybe like shaped your sound in a way.
Okay, it's strange because growing up, well, my siblings would play Taylor Swift a lot.
Okay. Nice.
Which was like some good memories. And then my dad would play a lot of like heavy metal, which doesn't really like, I feel like the artists that I listen to now more so influence my music versus stuff I used to listen to. But one song that I always remember is Love the Way You Lie by Eminem and Rihanna.
Wow.
My dad let me listen to it when I was like 7. Like he would just, I'd be like, can I listen to this? And he'd just pull it up on his little iPod, and it was good memories.
So Rihanna is shaped your sound in a way, I think.
Well, I don't think any of them have shaped the sound, but I remember that song.
Totally. Okay, cool. And then how about songwriting? Like, how did you start songwriting? When did you start?
I started writing when I was like 8.
Okay.
And I grew up Christian, and the person that we listened to was Toby Mac. Like in the car, me and my sister were obsessed with him, and he inspired like I remember writing a letter to him, like thanking him for inspiring me to like start writing. I never sent it because I was like, I don't know if he's gonna get it, but so I started writing like over 10 years ago, and then I just kept writing, and my mom's like, you're a lyrical prodigy, why are these songs not on the radio? And I would do like school talent contests.
Now they are, Mom, they're on the radio.
And then I just kept writing, and then during like middle school, high school, it became a way of expressing like sadder feelings and like things that I couldn't or didn't like feel comfortable telling people. And now I've been writing lots of more happier things and like uplifting things, which I really enjoy writing about.
Yeah, totally. Like the dancing song. That's very uplifting, I think. Cool. Do you have like a favorite place you like to write in, like a safe space, creative haven kind of thing, or do you just wherever?
I feel like my room, except like I like my writing in my room when my house is empty, because then I can like sing however loud I want and things like that.
Cool. I love it. Awesome. All right. Well, we're getting to time right now. I'm going to ask you just a few more questions. One of those being, I want to give you a chance to talk about any shows. We talked about releases kind of already, or merch drops you have coming up.
Okay. We have a show tomorrow at the Green Room. It starts at 7 and we go on at 9. And then we also have a show the 28th of October at the Chop Shop, which I'm so excited for. And I'm so excited to play at the Green Room because the Green Room and the Chop Shop are like two of my dream places to play.
Really?
So I'm very, very excited. And then we have multiple shows in November that are all on my website, Rosie, JC. And yeah.
You got some merch too?
I do have merch. Yes, I do.
Okay.
And tomorrow at the Green Room, I'm going to be doing a drawing because I have a song recorded that's going to be coming out in like a month, like I said. And I'm going to be doing a drawing. So if you buy a t-shirt, which they're really cute in my opinion, and I cropped mine and I think it's really cute. And if you buy a t-shirt, then you get to enter your name in the drawing, and then I get to pick people to go listen to the song, which feels kind of silly, but I also really want people to hear the song. So
would you give them like a private link to it or something? Or
I would probably like take them after the show and like play it for them because
Nice.
I don't
Like in the car or
want to
something?
send out links
Yeah.
to my song.
That's fair. That's fair. You can't let it get leaked or anything. Are you designing your own merch?
I work with my friend Lucas Halber. You should check him out if you want. He's so incredible. His artistry is just amazing. He's designed lots of flyers for us. And he goes to Stout right now for graphic design.
Oh, cool.
So I worked with him for my last merch drop. I've only had one, but I'm planning on making some new designs for this single or an upcoming single. And then I worked with the printing grounds to print it.
Sweet. And do you do hard copies of your music? Do you have CDs?
I have no more CDs left.
Okay.
I sold them. I have some ready to burn, except I can't figure out how to burn the rest of them.
We can help
So,
you with that. We're good at that already. Okay.
That would be great, actually. But I have a few more, and then I want to make new ones because I hand did all of them. Like I hand cut out every single
I
thing.
saw a picture of it. It looked really cool.
I
That's
loved
why I'm
them so much,
asking.
and then people bought them, and it was so cute. But now I don't have any more. But I wanna make it more professional and like have. But I really like the handmade ones. But they took a
DIY
lot of
vibe is
time
cool.
to make.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. Well, last question, and this is for the whole group. This is a fun one. I want you to. I usually ask people to build a dream bill for themselves, but I want you to, since there's so many of you, you get to build a dream festival, and each of you gets an act to add to this festival.
Does
bill.
it have to be local or
No.
anybody?
Anybody dead or alive,
Okay.
dead or alive too, and so you're playing on it too. That's so. Who do you like want to share a bill with? That's the idea of it.
I'd have to say Ambrose Akinmusuri.
Yes, Cyrus.
Chief Keef.
Oh yeah.
I would say Remy Wolf or Dominic Fike.
Cool.
Ezra Collective.
Oh, nice.
I'll say Wolfpack.
Cool.
Okay, word. Erykah Badu.
Wow. What a lineup. Wait, who's headlining though?
Probably us.
There you go.
Probably.
There you go.
We're Chief Keef.
Or Chief Keef. Or you could do a collaboration.
Yeah,
Chief
that's a
Keef.
good idea. That's a good idea.
Chief Keef on I Feel Perfect would go crazy.
I would go with Erykah Badu. I agree. I would go with Erykah Badu too.
Cool. What a lineup. I'm buying takes of that. Definitely. Cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Rosie.
Yeah,
I really
thank you so
appreciate
much
it.
for having us.
Of course. Anything else you want to say to our Radio K listeners before we send it back to the booth?
My Instagram is rrosiejc, and my Spotify is Rosie.
Very cool. All right. Thank you for joining us today. It's been a pleasure. We're going to kick it back to the booth for some more local music until 5 p.m. Please stick around for it. This is Radio K, Real College Radio.